Hello and welcome back to the channel and for another update video. I've got some really awesome stuff to show you. Some pickups from eBay and from Amazon, and one item that's not from either. So without further ado, let's get cracking on it. The first title is the non-Amazon eBay pickup. I got this from CX as part of their 50p section. And it was a film I've been, like most films I tend to pick up these days, the title I've wanted to have in the collection for a long time, and that is The Usual Suspects. And this is the 2005 special edition release from MGM. It's a 2-disc set. And for those of you who don't know what this film's about, it's basically Kevin Spacey plays a guy called Verbal Kint, who is trying to convince the feds in an LA interrogation room that him and his partners were lured into a multi-million-dollar heist by a crime lord called Kaiser Soze, and it's just the whole film builds up to that, shows you how they come about the heist and all that, and it ends in one of the biggest twists in movie history. This looks a stacked set to this set, as I said. Special features: Kaiser Soze Lie or Legend featurette, Round Up, Disposing the Usual Suspects, a couple of featurettes under that, Bryan Singer's Gag Reel, Deleted Scenes hosted by John Ottman, a featurette on the film getting premiered in Cannes, a featurette introducing the cast, interviews and outtakes, audio commentary with Bryan Singer and Christopher McQuarrie, audio commentary with John Ottman, US theatrical TV spots, the US trailer with an introduction by Ottman, the international trailer, and a collectible booklet. So very happy to have that in the collection. Now on to the eBay pickups, and I have 8 titles to show you. This was all in one bundle. Paid an amazing price for this. All this, free postage, everything cost me £1.20. But there are some issues with it, and I will go into that. So as far as the titles go, we have Season of the Witch, starring Nicolas Cage and Ron Perlman. And it's produced by the team behind Batman Begins and Dark Knight. Basically, this is about a crusader and his ally return home to find their world has been destroyed by the plague. They believe a witch is responsible for causing the plague, So they're commanded by the church cardinal, played by the late great Christopher Lee, to transport the girl to a monastery where monks will help relieve the curse by doing an ancient ritual. But they find that the girl's got a dark force. At least there's big battle. I've never actually seen this film. The only special features are a making of featurette and a trailer. But as I'll go on, I'll explain in detail. But this whole bundle was described as very good condition, and with the exception of a couple of titles, this one being one of them, which is in mint condition. Some of the titles were more deemed good at best, and one I won't go into it. The next title is also it's not in good condition. It does have some light scratching on it. That is Dorian Gray. Again, this is another title I've not seen. Basically about a young man who is taken under the wing of a corrupt man by the name of Lord Henry Wotton, played by Colin Firth, who delves him deep into the world of sin, sex, and celebrity. He falls for a girl, and it becomes then a battle to save his soul. As far as special features go, there's commentary with director Oliver Parker and screenwriter Toby Finley, a making of, deleted scenes, bloopers, featurettes on costume, location and effects, a photo gallery of costumes, and the trailer. The next two titles are from the Underworld film series. Don't know which order in the series these actually are, but we have Underworld Evolution and Underworld Awakening. Awakening is a 2-disc set. The features disc was in mint condition, so it hadn't been viewed. But again, the main feature disc is scratched up. Not deep enough to make it unplayable, but yeah, not in very good condition as stated. As far as special features on Awakening, disc 1 has the filmmaker's commentary. Disc 2 has featurettes, pre-visualization sequences, a blooper reel, and a music video for the song Heavy Prey. As far as Evolution is, this one, again, scratched up. Not deep enough to cause playback issues, but it's not very good condition. It's good at best. And once you see the condition of one of the next 3 titles, I'll really go into a big issue I have with this. The special features on this, Featured on commentary by Len Wiseman, editor Nick DeToff, and production designer Patrick Tatopoulos, stunt coordinator Brad Martin. Featurette called Bloodlines from Script to Screen, The Hybrid Theory featurette, Making Monsters Raw featurette, The War Rages On featurette, Building Saga featurette, Music and Mayhem featurette, and a music video for Hair Portrait in Black. The next title is another one I've wanted to see for a long time, never got around to it, and again, few light scratches. This is actually more in the very good territory. It's not that poor a condition. You wouldn't notice it too much. But it's the British film 28 Days Later. And this is about the aftermath of a virus that pretty much destroys the whole of London. As far as special features, an audio commentary with Danny Boyle and Alex Garland, 8 deleted scenes with optional commentary, radical storyboards, alternate ending, making of featurette, a Jackknife Lee music video, still and Polaroid gallery with commentary, animated storyboards and trailers. This next title, this is the one that got my rage up about this whole bundle. I'll show you what the title is. It's the rental version of Sweeney Todd, starring Johnny Depp and Helena Bonham Carter, Tim Burton film. But oh boy, that, don't know if the camera will pick it up, but yeah, that has seen better days. And this is what annoys me about films when I see them in bargain shops, because as a film collector, 5-10 years ago, stuff like this wouldn't bother me. I'd still pick it up. But now that I'm more into collecting, I like my discs to be in near mint or mint condition. I can live with 1 or 2 light scratches as long as it doesn't affect feedback. But to call a bundle of movies very good condition and throw this type of thing in, a disc that is completely destroyed, is absolutely ridiculous. I mean, there's no way that will play without skipping. It looks like it's been spun on a record player several times. The scratches are just all over the place. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's only for the condition of some of the other titles that I didn't really ask for refunds, because there's enough good condition in the other discs and the title that I actually wanted from the bundle that I thought not worth picking an argument, not worth looking for a refund. But why? So this is the only film that will never ever get played in my DVD player. And to the last 2 titles, these were actually the titles I had my eye on and wasn't expected to win the bundle with them, because I thought go for a lot more than they did. The first title is actually a film I already own, but this is in a much better condition and has different artwork to the copy I have, and that is Blade. Now, I love I love the Blade films. There used to be a rental shop back when they were a big thing near me, and every weekend I would rent Blade 2 because it's one of my favourite films. This one, the first film, is just amazing. It's one of the earliest sort of darker comic book films of the new generation. Of course, the Tim Burton Batman from 1989 set the tone. This is more R-rated to that. It's basically, if you don't know about Blade, he's a Marvel Comics character. He's basically a half human, half vampire, and he is a vampire hunter. As far as special features go, not many. There's audio commentaries, 3 featurettes, and the theatrical trailer. I just love the artwork on this. It's a lot better than the basic artwork I had, which was just Wesley Snipes in front of like a orangey, flamey background. This one was much better, so I am keeping this copy. And the last title, this is the film that caught my eye most out of the bundle, and that is Logan. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the X-Men films. I have seen all of them now, with the exception of this and Apocalypse. But I would have easily paid £1.20 just for this, to get the other films, to get a better copy of Blade. It's just amazing. It is the DVD version. I would have preferred the Blu-ray version, but it's just to check out basically. There's only basic special features, deleted scenes, and an audio commentary. But I'm basically going to check it out to see if it lives up to the massive hype that I got when it came out in 2017. So, yeah, that was the Amazon pickups, eBay pickups rather. Now onto the most recent of my pickups, which were what I got from Amazon. I used the last of my Christmas vouchers to purchase these. The first title I actually watched over the weekend. These two actually came on Friday after I ordered them, I think around last Tuesday, something like that. But I really enjoyed this film. There's Student Bodies, this being from the 88 Films Slasher Classics collection. This is number 40. What this basically is, it's a parody film picking up on the what was at the time a fledgling slasher film genre. It came out in 1981, so it's basically following up on films like Halloween, Carrie, Prom Night, the original Friday the 13th. This actually got released the same year as um, Friday the 13th Part 2. I think Halloween 2 came out the same year, or it came out in 1982. And it's just a really funny film. It basically takes the premise of um, teens being stalked. It uses the first person perspective for the villain, the Breather, which is actually brilliant because it it's basically first person perspective a la Michael Myers in Halloween, and Mrs. Voorhees in Friday the 13th. And the kills are just really over exaggerated, but it's not like your typical slasher film in that there's a lot of nudity and sex. It's actually a lot more hinted at than actually performed. The closest you're gonna see is the lead girl played by Kristen Ritter, not to be confused with the Kristen Ritter who was in Jessica Jones. This is actually an older actress. She actually wears a bralette that is pretty see-through, but that's as close as you're gonna get with nudity. But as I said, it's just really funny film. It was only £10, which is not a bad deal. As far as special features, it includes the slipcover as a bonus feature. It's actually a really nice slip. And it's got the reversible artwork as all 88 Films titles do, which is basically just this, but without the 88 Films logo, the rating and the banner. Optional English subtitling, brand new audio commentary by Justin Carswell, who was the author of the book Teenage Wasteland, the slasher movie uncut, and he is part of the crew of the Hysteria Continues podcast, and that is moderated by Dr. Callum Waddell. An interview with British film critic Kim Newman, basically on the film entitled Back to School, the theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve as I mentioned, and a booklet with notes by Waddell. So really enjoyed that film. Definitely check it out if you love slasher films and you love comedic slasher films. You'll enjoy this. The other pickup, this is something I've wanted in the collection for a long time. Finally dropped down to a price I couldn't pass up. I paid a little over £10 for this, and that is the Godfather Trilogy, the Coppola restoration. And this is a 4-disc set. It's got all 3 films plus the bonus disc in their own individual Amory cases because they were sold individually at one time. It's just a beautiful box set. I love the Godfather films. It was pretty poignant me actually picking this up because this week marks the 3rd anniversary since my dad passed away. And he was the one that got me into these films. We go through them. So we have the original film with Marlon Brando on the cover. Then we have part 2 with I think that's Robert De Niro, maybe Al Pacino, I can't really tell. And then that's definitely Al Pacino on part 3. And then the supplement disc has got Coppola himself. So as far as special features go, all the features are on the supplement disc, but all 3 films are restored, brand new, 5.1 Dolby True HD, and all have the original commentaries. And then the supplement disc, 4 hours bonus features. So we have behind the scenes, additional scenes, chronology, the family tree, photo galleries, all the trailers in high definition, claim and response, biographies on filmmaker, and 6 brand new for this set HD featurettes. Godfather World, The Masterpiece That Almost Wasn't, When the Shooting Stopped, Emotional Rescue Revealing The Godfather on the Red Carpet, and 4 short films. I mean, for £10 to get all 3 films in high definition, plus 4 hours of special features, and plus this really gorgeous box set, quite matted, with the Godfather logo slightly embossed, and a nice shiny finish, even a couple of signatures embossed, and like the blood splatter is nice, shiny. So that is it. That is everything that I've picked up, and that is it for the video. I will be back on this time next week, as from Friday I am at a local Comic Con, 3-day Comic Con. So anything I pick up over that weekend, I will show off, and I'll give a rundown of how the Comic Con weekend went. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking forward to at the convention. There's tons of panels. There's Power Rangers. There's one of my all-time favourite wrestlers, Sting. Dean Cain, Terry Hatcher from Lois and Clark. Uncle Paulie from the Rocky movies. So much more. It's going to be an absolutely amazing weekend. I've got a full weekend pass for all 3 days. So which means I am actually taking the day off work on Friday to attend day 1. So looking forward to that. Again, I will have a video for that next Monday, so look out for that. So that is it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below if you've seen any of the films from the eBay haul. If you've seen Student Bodies, let me know what you thought of the film. But until then, I've been the Blue Geek. This has been the Blue Geek Reviews. Bye for now.